Good morning. It is Monday, June 5, and my name is Jason Allen. I'm a real estate planner and real estate agent in Palm Springs, California, with Keller Williams Luxury Homes. Every Monday, I do a market update focusing on different cities within the Coachella Valley, which is my primary market area. Today is Palm Springs. If you give me just a moment, I will share my screen. Bringing that up, we can go right into the statistics. So I like to start with single family homes, which is what this button is here. I'll go to condos in a moment. Single family homes, we've had a unit sales down from May of 2022. So in other words, these statistics typically look this year versus last year, this month, last year versus this month, last year. I think I said that right. Excuse me. So unit sales is down, but only slightly, 2.3%. Median sales price is down 0.3%. So you don't see big drop-offs in prices. Now, we have increased inventory, but remember, a year ago, we had almost no inventory. And while this system does not permit me to go back further than May of 21, or actually about March of 21, I could show you pre-pandemic how our inventory was significantly higher. And that was actually a more accurate reflection of what inventory is in the Valley. And the fact that although this is higher, lack of inventory is what's keeping our prices up. So days on market has increased, of course. Buyers do have a little bit more to choose from, and they are tending to take a little bit longer in making a decision to purchase. But the sales prices from what initially gets launched, most of our sales are down prices are down just a little bit off of what gets launched, but not all of them. If you go down here, we still have 16% of our sales that are over asking price. But, excuse me, then we do have a percentage of our sales that are taking a 10%, or in this case, an 8% off of what the list price is. And that's down from last year at this time. So as I mentioned, sales above list price, 16%. Last month, the month before that, they were closer to 30%. So we are seeing a bit of a softening. And our month's supply of inventory is increasing. 6 months of supply tends to create a balanced market. Over 6 months of supply clearly is a buyer's market. Median sales price is down on a price per square foot. But if you go back to median sales price on the whole price, not so off of last year. Again, 30% of our listings sell within the first 30 days, a total of 47 within the first 60 days. And then by day 90, 74% are sold. Often listing agents sign a 90-day listing agreement. Depending on where the market is, that may go longer, that may go shorter. And of course, what the seller's desires are. But what we are seeing is an increased number of expired listings. Let me quickly do this for condos. And we've had 58 units sold. That is down. Median sales price is down more. Inventory is up, but still not significantly. Days on market. So condos are selling a little bit faster. Also, only a much smaller percentage off the initial asking price and on the final sales price. So we do have 35% almost of our sales going over asking price on condos. Much smaller supply of inventory. Price per square foot is not down significantly, although unlike single family dwellings, the median sales price as a whole is down. Come down here, 38% of the condos are selling within 30 days. 71% within the first 60, and almost all of them are selling within 90 days. I'll go to this other chart, which I always like to show. It basically shows houses. We're still right on the threshold of a seller's market. These numbers are a little bit different from the other chart, only because of the way each company filters their data. Let me go to condos for this chart. Where is it? There we go. And you can see we're far closer into a seller's market with condos. That's consistent with the other numbers I was showing you. Now, I like to bring this up every once in a while, and this is a chart you can Google. It's basically the number of mortgage applications that get filed. And although I can't quite zoom in on my computer, you can see as in this is at the interest rate. These are the applications, and you can see they have an inverse relationship. At some point, interest rates are going to come down. And just like every other instance in this chart where rates go down, we see an increase in applications. And that means there are more buyers in the marketplace, and sellers end up getting a better price for their units. So the conclusion is, if you're a seller and you can wait, great. If you're a seller and you can't wait, it's still a very good market if you look at the other numbers. If you're a buyer and you can do it now, you're better off moving ahead with a purchase, because you'll be able to get more concessions from your seller, or some concessions, or at least if you can't get concessions, you have less competition for the property. And then later, when this comes down, refinance. So we like to say, marry the house, date the interest rate, date the mortgage. So when you can then bring your monthly payment down and have best of both worlds, have the best of both worlds. That's all I have for today. As always, I encourage you to write to me, call me, reach out in some way. I'm happy to have a private conversation with you. You can always go to my website at jasonallenrealtor.com, or get me to the number 2, not the number 2. And you can book an appointment with me there on my bookings page. That's all I got. Have a great week. Bye-bye.